Ye Wubin's 100 Lessons to Mastering Time Management. Lesson 81. How to Choose the Right Tool. Hello everyone, my name is Ye Wubin from Neng. I'm so happy to be with you now at 6 a.m. on the Ximalaya App. For those of you who have been following my lessons, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome aboard. I'm so happy to have you with us. Time is man's scarcest resource. Once it's used, it can never be regained. So if you're not using your time effectively, or if the time you are spending is only getting you further away from your dreams in life, then stay with me. Listen a while and I'm confident I can help open your eyes to a new path that will get you closer to your dreams. I want to remind you there are 100 classes in this album, and every class lasts about 6 minutes. It is updated at 6 a.m. New York City time each morning. Recently, we talked about effective tools. Remember, sharp tools make great work, so we must be careful to use the right tool for the right job. Peter Senge, founder of the Society for Organizational Learning, once said, "To teach people a new way of thinking, we must give him a tool, and develop new ways of thinking through the use of the tool." Neng attaches great importance to the combination of theory and tools. You can listen to lessons 1 to 13 for a review of these important concepts. It is very important that you combine what you learned in lessons 1 to 13 with the content of the most recent tools topic. It's not particularly convenient to talk about tools in Ximalaya, so you must listen to the preceding lecture about tools and begin to practice yourself to get a real understanding of how to use the tools. Only through practice can you really understand it. Today I'm going to talk about how to choose the right tools. In the last few lessons, I talked about tools such as calendars, lists, and notes. These three are in fact just a strong foundation. Today we'll talk about how to choose the right hardware and software tools so that besides those three tools, you can learn to choose other tools to support your organization needs. When considering the right tool, it's quality, not quantity, that you aim for. Adhere to the following principles. First, choose tools that offer a platform for you to use rather than singular tools that stand alone. If there is no software that incorporates a platform, then you're left to choose the best single functionality within a platform, and that's inefficient. For instance, most of the software I recommend are from full platforms, but only one I currently use has a list system. This, of course, is OmniFocus, which is the best in the world today and provides an out-of-the-box complete system for you to use. You don't have to change anything. You simply use it as it's intended to be used, and this is what I mean by a platform. So what kind of hardware should we use? The best hardware is one that integrates well with other hardware and is thus systematic. My current choice is Apple's suite of products. You can choose various products you want to, but they all integrate with each other no matter what you choose. That's the first priority, the ability to integrate and provide all of your needs. The second criteria is that it should be the most modern, most expensive, and the best. When I say expensive, I mean that you buy high quality for the price. We should not waste our time looking for second-rate or piloted products. We will waste a lot of time searching for these things, and you just don't have time to waste. Free software can't be upgraded, supported, or synchronized, and so you'll waste a lot of effort setting up these systems only to have it fail you in the time of need. Some companies will offer free software on a trial or promotional basis, but these are often temporary and again require later effort to maintain. This is time that is wasted and just we cannot afford. So for choosing tools and software, you should select those you can afford but are high quality. So that's what I did, and when I did, I found a lot of good hardware. And finally, I became an expert in the field of choosing the right tool for the right job. So why should we choose the latest one, the most updated one? It's because the latest version of each software or hardware device will contain the most complete package of tools. Third, if you have many to choose from, then choose only one or two. Do not buy multiple versions if you can buy just one. In my home, we have many different bottles, some containing vinegar, others salt and sugar. Combining bottles leads to simplicity, and the same is true of tools. Fewer tools that integrate better are better than having so many tools. While you can combine some things, be careful to use a single tool for a single major task. For example, only one detailed list tool, only one calendar tool, and only one note system tool. For example, OmniFocus for lists, the iPhone for the calendar, and Evernote for the document management system or note system. It's the strategic use of these tools that together make it effective. Fourth, focus on unifying your company and your team together. Qin Shi Huang, the founder of the Qin dynasty, and the one credited with unifying China, was able to do so by standardizing languages, walls, roads, and other facets of life, and by doing so, created productivity in the country. So for your company and team, be sure to choose the same type of system. Do not think of democracy, do not think of personality, and don't think of diversity. In other words, don't buy so many different tools and apps that are difficult to integrate. The integration is key. By choosing software that has a built-in platform, you will simplify your task immensely. Take it slow. This is a process that will come after some trial and error. All Ye Neng students use the same system, which allows us to study together easily, allows us to focus on the important few things, and do it better than if we focused on so much. Fifth, choose function over form. Choose what works over what is popular. This is also an important reason why we choose the Apple system. Many people insist that we should be patriotic and choose only Chinese products, since we are in China, most of us. But in fact, we should choose what works and what works for you and your style. Sixth, look at ranking lists and reviews online to see what software is available and recommended by other peers. You can also go on the internet, such as Google and Baidu, and search for other examples of software that you might consider. Unfortunately, I can't recommend everything to you here. You can do a search for the phrase software inventory or software storage to get other recommendations. Ask what works for them. Take their recommendations as well. Seventh, don't be afraid to try new software products as they emerge. Younger people are usually better at technology because they always want to try the newest thing. Try to adopt this spirit and energy as well. Now, many of us older folks are not from this information age. Instead, we are like immigrants to it, so to speak, so it is more difficult to pick up on new methods quickly. But you must try. You will find, in fact, that using these new pieces of software is actually very simple. Take your time, be adventurous, be curious, and calm down. Open the software, try each feature, click each button, and you'll find it's much easier than you thought. Go now, explore, try it out, and share with us what you find. These audio lessons are translated by Ye Neng's partner Cece and then recorded by her husband Justin. I wish you great success today. See you tomorrow.